All right, today we are digging into a system called Vyralzz, and it's making a pretty huge claim, saying you can earn a serious income using AI. But we're not just going to take their word for it. Nope. We're actually breaking down a detailed, hands-on review to see if this thing is the real deal.
So let's just get right to it. This is the big question, isn't it? Can you actually pull in $500 a day with free AI video tools? I mean, that's a massive claim, and let's be honest, you should be a little skeptical.
And that's exactly what we're here to do. We're not just scrolling through some sales page, we're digging into a full 21-day test that was done by a video marketing pro to see if this system actually works in the real world.
Okay, first things first. What is the big promise here? What is Vyralzz actually claiming it can do for you? Let's get into it.
So, the pitch is pretty simple. It's supposed to be a complete system, a blueprint, for taking all these AI tools that are out there, and this is the key part, the free ones, and turning them into a way to make money consistently, every day, using short videos.
Now here's what makes this whole thing interesting. The review we're looking at comes from a professional, someone who's been in the video game for 6 years, and she started out just as skeptical as you or I might be. So this isn't just some random person hyping it up. It's a critical look from someone who knows their stuff.
Okay, so if you were to jump on this, what do you actually get for your money? Let's pull back the curtain and look inside the Vyralzz system.
At its core, Vyralzz is basically a training course. It's a system designed to teach you a very specific method, how to make these short, viral-style videos with powerful AI tools without having to spend a single penny on the software itself.
And it's not just a couple of PDFs either. It's a whole package. The review points out you get everything from step-by-step guides to these viral story formulas. But the things that really caught my eye are the 9 different ways it teaches you to make money and the commercial rights. That's a huge deal if you want to do this for clients.
So you might be wondering, is this for me? Well, it's actually designed for a pretty wide range of people. The review says it's simple enough that a total beginner could pick it up, but it's also got real value for people who are already making content, for marketers, and even for freelancers looking to add a new skill.
Okay, we know the promise, we know what's in the box. Now for the part that really matters. How did it actually do when it was put to the test for 21 days?
So what about that big number, that $500 a day claim? The review confirms that, yeah, the system shows you a clear path to get there. But, and this is important, it's a potential. It's not a magic button. It's something you got to work towards consistently.
And this is a huge point the reviewer kept coming back to. The entire system runs on 100% free AI tools. That's a game changer. It means the usual barrier, expensive software, is just gone. This blows the door wide open for pretty much anyone. Now combine that with the time it takes. According to the test, once you get the hang of it, you can crank out one of these videos in just 2 to 5 minutes. 2 to 5 minutes. That's incredibly fast.
And here's another really important point. You're not just stuck with one way to make money. The system teaches you 9 different strategies. We're talking everything from ad revenue on TikTok and YouTube, all the way to creating videos for local businesses and getting paid directly.
The review also shared some feedback from early users that gives you a sense of what's possible right out of the gate. One person made $87 in their first week. Now, that's not $500 a day, obviously, but it's real money right away. It shows you the concept actually works.
All right, let's get real. Nothing's perfect, right? So now it's time for the critical breakdown. The good, the bad, and the catch. There's always a catch.
So the review laid it out very clearly. On one hand, the good stuff is really good. Free tools, proven formulas, lots of ways to earn, and it's easy for beginners. But on the flip side, and you really need to hear this, it takes work. Success is not instant, and you're always kind of at the mercy of platform algorithms, which can change on a dime.
And if you take away just one thing from this whole review, it should be this. This is not a push-button, get-rich-quick thing. The system gives you the map and the tools, but you have to be the one to actually show up and do the work consistently if you want to see those big results.
So, to put it all in perspective, how does this AI video thing really stack up against the other ways people are trying to make money online, like dropshipping or affiliate marketing? This table just lays it all out so clearly. When you look at the data from the reviewer, the startup cost is super low, the time you need to put in each day is minimal, and the skill level is for beginners. It just seems way more accessible than starting a traditional YouTube channel or getting into something like dropshipping. So, after 21 days of testing, what was the final word? What's the reviewer's ultimate conclusion on all this? Let's find out.
A 4.5 out of 5. That's a pretty solid score, and that rating really reflects the whole picture. Yeah, you gotta put in the effort, but the system itself delivers on what it promises and represents a real, legitimate opportunity.
So here's the bottom line from the person who actually tested this thing. For the launch price, which is about $17, the value you get is just exceptional. It's seen as a really smart, cheap way to get in on this whole AI video trend before everyone else does. It's what the reviewer calls a true early mover advantage.
And that really leaves us with this huge question, doesn't it? Is something like this just a flash in the pan, a short-term chance to ride a wave? Or are we standing at the very beginning of a whole new creator economy, one that's going to be completely powered by AI? It's a pretty wild thought to end on.